Hi everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Vlogs. Today is Friday, August the 26th of 2022, and I'm coming at you guys with another vlog. Today is going to be a getting back to reality day. It has been just like a weird week. It was my dad's birthday, so we were celebrating that. We had a vacation, staycation, day trip yesterday, and so we've just not been at our normal routine. I have not been on my normal Weight Watchers journey. It's just been a week of kind of like a vacation, relaxing week, which is awesome. But we are back to reality. All that stuff is over. It's time to get back on track. I got a lot of catching up to do. I'm just gonna take you guys along for the day. So if you're interested, stay tuned. What is up, guys? All right, I'm back with another vlog today. And kind of like you heard in that intro, today's gonna be a day of catching up, getting stuff done. I gotta catch up on comments. I am getting back on WW. I'm feeling it today. I weighed myself. I don't really trust it because I just think yesterday I had a lot of food. If you guys saw the vacation, staycation, day trip, vlog, whatever it was, whatever you want to call it, a lot of eating, and I'm feeling it today. Like, I'm definitely feeling like just kind of icky and gross. The scale reflected that quite a bit this morning, and so I'm not going to take that weight as like 100%. So I'm going to, but I'm just going to hop right back on track, and what I'll do is I'll weigh myself in a week or two and see where we're at. I'm actually going to leave it at what my last weigh-in was because it actually dropped my points to less. So since I'd actually lost about 10 pounds, it dropped my points from 45 a day to 43, and that's kind of how it'll do it on WW. The smaller you get, the less points you get, and I don't want to like change that momentum. So I am going to go with the less points, and we're going to make that work. So I'm really excited to be back on track. I feel really good actually when I'm following WW, so I'm excited to be back on track. I also need to do cleaning today, my bedroom and honestly my office as well, my work area. It's a hot mess, so I got to clean, and just gonna be like making dinner, just doing all the things. It's a getting back to reality, getting back on track vlog, and I hope you guys are interested. I'm gonna do what I ate in a day because my first day back on WW, I'm gonna share with you guys what I ate to keep myself accountable and to kind of show you guys, okay, yesterday was a cheat day, but here's how I get back on track. So I'm excited to take you guys along, so let's just dive right in with this day. Let's rock this day. So for breakfast today, I decided to go with something quick and easy, just something that sounded really good, and that was Lucky Charms. I love on WW, literally you can have anything you want just as long as you track the points, and that's what I did today. So I measured out a cup worth of Lucky Charms, which is 36 grams, just did that on my food scale. And that was 6 points, and it's actually kind of hilarious because I used to have way more than that. When I wasn't like tracking, I would just dump some in and, you know, call it good, but no, I want to have a right amount. And then I put a cup worth of almond milk. I don't even think it was quite a cup, but I just tracked it as a cup for 1 point of the unsweetened almond milk. So it actually just made breakfast 7 points out of the 43 I get in a day, and I could have had a more hearty breakfast for less points, but you know, I wanted something just quick and easy. It was already after 10 in the morning. I wanted something quick and easy because I got lots else to do, so I went with that, and it was really good. So getting to the cleaning, so here I am just cleaning off my desk. I kind of have two desks, kind of like an L shape, but they're two different desks. I really like it this way, and I am just decluttering, moving things, putting things on the right place they're supposed to be, and just taking care of business, just straightening things up. So I pulled out a bunch of junk that I just had in my desk, like one of the cubbies in my desk, and I just wanted to go through that, straighten things up, you know, get rid of things I didn't need anymore. And so I'm just trying to organize all that. So that's what you're seeing now. I've been buying these freeze-dried fruits, but they come in little bags, so I decided to just get a big container. I bought that at TJ Maxx and just kind of condense it all into one big container, so I can just easily grab and go, and it's so nice, so easy. I love freeze-dried fruit. There are no points on WW. They're awesome, so that is one of the big things I love to have. And then here I'm just sweeping the floor. Unlike the wood floor, it's kind of like a laminate kind of flooring. I just swept it with our Shark vac mop. I adore that thing. That thing's awesome. And then I used our just cordless sweeper on the rug. I don't like that thing that well. It's kind of annoying. I kind of had to struggle with it, but you know, it's okay. So that's what I'm doing here. All right, y'all, it is done. All the cleaning is done. About an hour and a half later, I actually didn't film any in my bedroom downstairs, but I did go down there and I took all the bedclothes off, and my grandma said she'd wash that for me, so that's nice. So gonna get those washed, and then I hung up all of my clothes from laundry and things. I kind of had a mess with all that, so we got all that put away. I hate hanging clothes up, but I feel so much better when it's done. I just feel more productive. It's like, I don't know, just the room always feels so much bigger when it's all clean and everything's put away. All right, though, it's almost 12:30, so I'm actually gonna go out now and get some lunch. I got all of that stuff done. That was huge. It's been on my list for days, so I'm so glad I finally got it done. So I'm gonna go make lunch, and then I gotta get going with my other YouTube stuff for my couponing channel. So let me show you guys what I make for lunch. So for lunch, this isn't something that I'd eat on a normal day, but today it just worked out, and that is some leftovers I had from Cracker Barrel. So I went to Cracker Barrel on our vacation, staycation, whatever, and I could not finish all the chicken and dumplings they gave me, so I ate my leftovers. That was about 4 points worth of leftovers. Then I just served it up with a thing of the Libby's corn, the little single serve cups. I love those. I hate how much liquid they put into those, so I always recommend draining that out, but those are only 1 point. And then I served mine up with one of these Loven Fresh. It's like the King's Hawaiian Rolls, just the Aldi brand, and they're just as good. That's 4 points for one of those, and then I used about 2/3 of that little whipped butter thing that I got from Cracker Barrel, so it was about 1 point worth. So just did all of that, and as you can see, I'm just going to spread the butter on. I microwaved that, and guys, it turned out really, really good. And the whole lunch was only 9 points, which brings me to a total of 17 points out of 43. So, you know, not too shabby. Okay, guys, all done with lunch. That was really good. Really, really good. But now I'm going to sit down and work on planning for next week. And the reason I'm doing this now is I got to go to Walmart and film a video. And so I thought, well, if I get the meal plan together for next week, I can just go ahead and grab the groceries for next week. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. So I'm just going to sit through here and make up my plans for next week in my planner, do my meal planning, grocery list, and I'll share all that with you guys when I am done. All right, so we sat down and kind of went over a meal plan, and I kind of talked these things over, and everybody thinks they sound good. So it really does help me to do a meal plan, because number one, we can just knock the grocery shopping out the way and get it all done and have everything on hand. But number two, it allows us to, or allows me rather, to have my Weight Watchers stuff planned out, so I can go ahead and plan my days accordingly with the points. So if I know what we're having for dinner, I can track that and then make sure that my breakfast and lunch and snacks fall in the daily points. So it really helps. Monday, we're going to have lemon chicken with sweet potatoes and cauliflower and broccoli and some type of bread. Tuesday, we're going to have summertime pasta salad with bread. Wednesday, we're going to have Crock-Pot Wendy's chili again. I did a video all about that. It's so good. I think I've also shared the summertime pasta salad. Thursday, we're going to do those non-bread pizzas again. That's actually my grandma's birthday that day, so she said that sounded good. And then we're also going to make some cake for her. So I don't know, I don't think, she's not a huge eating out person, so I'm going to make her her cake, or my mom or one of us will. German chocolate's her favorite. And then the pizza, she loves pizza, so we'll do that. Friday, we're going to have tacos with chips and salsa. And then Saturday, tentatively, confetti pancakes. We have some of that we got on clearance with hash brown sausage and eggs, meatless sausage, the Morningstar sausage. And then Sunday is you're on your own. So, tentative, things can change. Like if, you know, my grandma decides she'd rather eat out than have the non-bread pizzas, we'll change it. Or maybe we'll do like a get together this weekend with the family for her birthday, so then we just wouldn't have Saturday's meal. We'll just see. This is tentative, but this is what we're planning. So I kind of got the grocery list going here. And we are actually going to go to Walmart now and pick up groceries. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so a little taste test. The Olipop, the Tropical Punch, I did drink it all. I would never buy that again. That was just, I drank it because I'm not going to waste it. And this stuff's expensive. This is over $2, but I wanted to try it. I've heard good things about Olipop. Nada, this is a no-go for me. That was just not very good. And then the Tostitos Mexican chips, the Salsa Verde, amazing. I loved those. It just tasted like Taco Bell. It tastes like the taco meat at Taco Bell. That's what it tasted like to me. It was yum. I loved those. Hard. It was really hard not to eat more of those, but I actually had 6, which is 2 points on WW. 6 of those chips for 2 points, and then this Olipop Tropical Punch was 1 point. So 3 points for my snack. Okay, so Walmart didn't have everything, sadly, so I will have to go to Kroger. I'm not going to do it today because we don't need anything desperately, but did Walmart, and pretty good, I feel like. That is for 6 people, by the way. We were shopping for us, and my grandparents have certain requests, and then my great uncle lives here now too, so everybody contributes. Like, we're not even going to talk about the money side of it, but everybody does contribute with that. But my mom and I are usually the ones who are the grocery getters, just kind of keep them out of the store. My grandparents really don't need to be in the store. My great uncle is disabled, so he can't go in the store. So when we go, we kind of tend to buy those things. So I thought, hey, I'll just show you everything that our family got for the week. So it was under $100, which is good. And the other stuff at Kroger shouldn't be too bad. I would say 20 maybe. So I don't know, for 6 of us, that's pretty good, I think, for a week. Some of that stuff will last longer than a week. So I don't know, pretty good. Anyway, guys, got something cool I want to show you. So WW sent me this charm for my first 5 pounds lost, which is awesome. So you got this, this like ring, and then you attach the charms to it. So this is your 5 pounds lost charm, which is awesome. That is so exciting. So seeing that definitely was good today because I need the motivation to keep on going with this thing here. I'll be real, over the last few days I've derailed because I made excuses. It was my dad's birthday. I was like, okay, well, we're going to celebrate his birthday. But then I was going to get back on track Wednesday, and then I didn't. I was like, well, we're going to have the staycation on Thursday, and I want to enjoy that, so just write it out on Wednesday. No, don't need to do that. I got to get out of that mindset. If you have a cheat day, a bad day, or a bad meal, that doesn't mean you have to just give up and go crazy. You can rein it back in. That's the thing I got to work on and be consistent about that. So anyway, guys, I'm totally back on track today and I'm loving it. It's been awesome. So I'm going to head out and work on dinner now. I've been cooking a lot of dinners lately. I kind of volunteered to take that on for the family, and it actually really helps me out to make dinners because it allows me to be able to track it on WW, make sure it's WW friendly, all that stuff. And so it helps my family out, which they help. Like my mom is, I'm going to get the chicken prepared for what we're making tonight. But I've really enjoyed learning how to cook more, and while I still live at home, practice it out. And then of course, when I get married one day, I'll have a happy wife because her husband can cook, and that'll be good. So I'm going to get out and do that. I'm going to make some cookies. I got a pack of monk fruit sweetened cookies or something that are low points, so I want to try that out. And then I'm going to make the chicken pot pie bubble up, which I shared that before, but it sounds really good, so I'm just going to share it with you guys again. So going to get to cooking dinner. All right, so starting out with the cookies here, and you are going to need this Lakanto chocolate chip cookie mix, some applesauce, some vanilla, and some unsweetened almond milk to make it how I did. So I started out by putting the cookie mix in the bowl, obviously. I had a hard time getting it open because I teared it off, but it still didn't work, so I had to use scissors. Then I put 1/4 cup of almond milk. That's a 1/2 cup, so I just did half. And then I did the same with the applesauce. I just used 1/2 cup of applesauce in place of oil. The recipe says to use 1/4 cup of oil, but I wanted to keep this low points, so that's why I did that. Then I just did a splash of vanilla extract. So put that on in, that's what I'm doing there. And then I'm just gonna mix it all about. And at first it wasn't really forming a dough, but it finally did. So you just gotta work with it a little bit until it finally forms that dough. And then you're just supposed to make 12 cookies. So I just used my spoon and tried to evenly distribute the dough and get the 12 cookies. Got started on dinner, so we put some peas and carrots and green beans, so I kind of just used a hodgepodge of various vegetables we had. We had some frozen peas, some frozen carrots, and I put a bag of frozen green beans in. Mix that all together, and I microwaved it. It took about 6 to 7 minutes to actually get them all mixed together, so I had to do it again. Then you're going to take 6 of 8 of the jumbo biscuits, so just buy a pack of jumbo biscuits. They have 8 biscuits in them, and get 6, and then you're going to cut each biscuit into fourths. So you're going to fourth each one, and that's what you're going to use to top it. And then the chicken, we had frozen chicken. We had to thaw it out in the oven. It took a while, but finally got it, so my mom is just here chopping it up finally. So we're just go through and chop up that chicken into, you know, bite-sized pieces. And then you are going to put the chicken in with the vegetables. So we're just distributing it in here, and then mix it all around, and then you are going to put in some cream of chicken soup. So I got a whole can of the Campbell's cream of chicken soup. And I mixed it all around. Just make sure you mix it all around so it covers everything. And then you are just going to layer that in a casserole dish. Well, I guess not layer, but you're just going to spread it around in a casserole dish. And then you're going to top it with those biscuit pieces. And it just is awesome. It's so good. You're going to bake that in the oven at 350 for 15 to 17 minutes. That's just to get the biscuits to bake. And it comes out wonderfully. So for us, this makes 4 servings. I do think you could stretch this farther, maybe get 6 out of it, but for us, only 4 of us like this, and honestly, this is all we're eating. So 4 pieces is definitely good. So that comes to 14 points if you're doing it 4 ways, which is okay for me since I get 43 points in a day. If you want to stretch it farther and, you know, do smaller pieces and get 6 servings, it obviously would lower the point value. So that's for that. And then I'm going to have 2 of those chocolate chip cookies. Oh, they are amazing. They tasted really, really, really good. I would highly recommend those. 2 points a cookie is what it came out to be. So 2 cookies is 4 points. Guys, so that was dinner. Dinner was bomb. That was amazing. And those cookies, seriously, if you wouldn't have told me they were sugar, like no sugar, low carb, and all that, I never would have known. If someone would have given it to me, I would have assumed it was a regular, you know, all the sugar chocolate chip cookie. Awesome. So if you ever find those at your TJ Maxx, get them. They're delicious. I am very leery of a lot of like healthy desserts, like sugar-free desserts I do not like, but that was awesome. Awesome. So really enjoyed that. And then that chicken pot pie bubble up. Oh, that never, ever disappoints. That was great. So really enjoyed dinner tonight. It was great. I'm in church clothes because we actually had church on Friday night, which is different. We don't usually have church on Friday nights, but it's our church's 75th anniversary, which is a big deal. So we had a big service tonight, and I just got back from that minutes ago. So it was really long, but really good. There was a lot of singing and special like guests and things. So it was a really good service. The mayor even showed up. So it was a great service, and just a nice celebration. So that was really good, but just got back from that. So I feel so old. Like, guys, I'm 22. It's barely 10 o'clock, and I'm like here exhausted. Come on, that's kind of crazy, but what are you going to do? What are you gonna do? I'm owning it. I'm owning my inner oldness, whatever. But anyways, it was a great time, really good. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys my last snack of the night. So my last snack of the night is gonna be one of these, like, they're called like Itty Bites. They're supposed to be like knockoff Dippin' Dots, and so I wanted to give those a try. I picked those up at Walmart today. The cookies and cream one of those are 5 points. And then I'm going to have a thing of veggie straws. They're like a Halloween treat bag one. I got these at Sam's Club. They're 2 points, and you actually had quite a few of them in there. So those are really good. So that's going to be 7 points. I only do have 6 left, so I'm going to dip 1 into my weeklies. So we're kind of -1 for the day. We had 44 instead of 43, but it's okay. Weeklies are there for that reason. So guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I do hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Just getting back to reality, getting caught up with the cleaning, and getting back on the weight loss plan. I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling really good since I stuck with the program. It's awesome, and I am super excited. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.